Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are in the back garden, or the flower garden, or the cut flower garden, whatever you guys want to call it. As you guys probably know at this point, this area is mostly going to be planted with flowers. We do have a couple things that are going in that are not going to be flowers, but they're still, you know, ornamental or whatnot. But we are working in this area today. I have spent the last 2 days getting this area cleaned up. The fencing finish, which you guys are seeing in full for the first time. So this entire area is completely fenced in on both sides. I have these super fun gates that go across the front and the back. So we have our walkway can be totally open in the front and the back here, and they just swing in and out. And all of the finished staking in for all of our single rows is done. Today I spent a good majority of the day just coming in here and cleaning out all of the weeds, all of the debris. There was a bunch of leaves and just like old dead stuff. So I got all of that out of here, raked it all really smooth, all really flat, put all of the drip line back in place, staked everything down nice and clean. So this area is finally ready to plant in, and I am very excited. So that leads me into what we're going to be doing today. I think today what I want to do is get some of our seeds sown. It turns out that I'm actually going to be going out of town next weekend, and I want to be able to keep a really close eye on this garden while all of the seeds are germinating, especially within that first week. So hopefully you guys can kind of see how everything is just raked out smooth, but this is all just natural dirt. So one of the things that we need to do out here is we need to get some of that organic compost from our pile, and we need to till that into the soil in the areas that we're going to plant in. And then we also need to do some sulfur amendment, just because this is that natural dirt, which is very alkalinic. So we got to do those 2 amendments to the soil as we're planting today. I have a whole collection of seeds, so I think I'm going to sit down and just kind of go through the seeds and see what we want to put out here today, and what can wait until after I go out of town. But with all of that said, let's go check out our seeds, see what we got, and let's get planting. So we're at the table here in the vegetable garden, which has kind of honestly been put on the back burner. I've been slowly weeding away at the weeds in here so that I can finish mulching in between the garden boxes. But other than that, we haven't actually planted anything in this garden yet. I think the first thing that will probably go in is the tomatoes, because I have them. So watch out for that video coming up here pretty soon. But this table is still a good table. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna look through our seed garden seeds. Really what we're getting into are the different kinds of cut flowers. We have the cosmos, we have zinnias, we have our straw flowers, we have snapdragons, and we have delphinium. These are what I have right now that I know that I wanna put out there. And it looks like our longest maturity date on these is the delphinium, which is 100 to 120 days. Alright, so it looks like if we plant the delphinium, we will get it at the end of August. So I think I will probably try and plant this, and we will get a harvest late this summer, but we'll still get something because it doesn't frost in August. So the straw flowers are 75 to 85 days, and these I actually plan on using more in fall anyway. So these I think I'm gonna wait on for the straw flowers. Let's look at cosmos. So it doesn't look like these have a maturity date on them, but it does say on here 1 to 2 weeks after your average last frost. And our average last frost was like about a week ago, a week and a half ago. So we're probably safe to plant these, but I think that if we go forward with our zinnias, our snapdragons, and our delphinium, we will have more than enough to plant. Okay, so I got the snapdragons and the delphinium planted. I did only end up doing 1 row of snapdragons, and that is because I was very specific when I planted the delphinium. I planted them all you know, roughly a ½ inch apart, which is what it said. And then when I did the Snapdragon, the seeds were so small, I was like, well, that's not gonna happen. So I just kind of scattered them in a line, and I didn't make it quite to the end. So in my scratching, I kind of tried to kick them down a little bit. So we probably won't have great coverage at the very end here. But we have both of those planted. As you guys can see, we only have probably about 45 minutes of sunlight out here, so I'm just gonna get cleaned up, get everything closed up for the night, and call it a day, and I'm gonna plant the zinnias some other time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you wanna subscribe to the channel, I would not say no to that. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Benny. Say goodbye to your fans. Bye, baby. Yes, hello. I almost forgot to do a watering montage. So if you were waiting for that, here it is.